All right, so this is my first live stream. Holy crap. All right, so I don't know if anyone's gonna hop on. If people do, then that's great. If not, then that's also okay. Um, my plan is basically just to talk about spirituality, probably through Instagram or something, and just look at some concepts about spirituality. I see this person's on. Yeah, this is going to be a spirituality chat and or free live reading. So if you're interested, just leave a comment. And if you're not following me, or excuse me, subscribe to me, please subscribe. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm just gonna. Oh, hey Joe, what's up? Yeah, I told you I was going to do this, and here I am doing it. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm just going to be doing free readings and then looking at some concepts on Instagram dealing with spirituality. But now that I have some people in, I will be doing the readings for y'all. So just let me know your question if you want a general or just if you want, thank you, if you want a general or if you have a specific question in mind. Now I'll be happy to help. Okay, intuitive. All right, so we're going to see what you need to know. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera a little bit. It's going to be jank a little bit, but we'll work it out when I have more tools. All right, intuitive. I'm just going to do a 4-card spread and see what comes out. An intuitive reading is within. An intuitive reading. What does she need to know? Okay, what does she need to know? All right, this one's coming out. That one came out. Alrighty. So we have 4 cards on the table now. Bottom of the deck here, we do have the Ten of Swords. So this is kind of, I heard the word ego death. So you coming to a new awareness around a situation in your life, and maturing emotionally and things kind of being, I don't want to say a world being rocked, but just having that tower moment. You know what a tower moment is? It's like, damn, things that weren't built on solid ground just kind of like come up to be redone in a way. And we did just have this new moon. Must have been very. I know it was a super moon Virgo. And I know that you're a Virgo, so this probably especially affected you. You may notice that you feel more connected to your intuition at this time, or you are needing to connect more with your intuition. But I'm thinking that your intuition is actually expanding here because we do have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is emotional mastery, and you also attracting that. So you also may be attracting someone as well. All right, so here we have Queen of Pentacles, you being about your shit, you being about your bag, your money. And Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very earthy, very connected to earth. So also having that sensual and sexual side as well, but then also pivoting and focusing on everyday monetary issues and expanding. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is definitely a journey. This is definitely something that has taken not a while, but just taking a lot of focus and a lot of mental endurance. To go through the Knight of Pentacles is supposedly the only light that really accomplishes, but Earth is kind of that unshakable element that really rooted and grounded element. So you may need to ground at this time. Surround yourself with nature, nature sounds, just something that soothes and calms at this time. But yeah, you just on this journey. I'm actually going to turn it this way. On this journey, basically, and really just expanding. Um, and a lot of ego here, not a lot of ego, but a lot of yellow. So a lot of ego, the color. And then again, on the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords, like I said, is all about that rock bottom moment, basically, to where it's like, okay, I've hit rock bottom. The only way to go now is up, right? And now we have the Star. The Star is all about hopes, wishes being fulfilled, and really taking inspiration from spirit and inviting more. I was on this rant earlier, actually, like inviting more of your spirit into your body and just really allowing for your spirit to sing, really, and finding hope around you and really embracing that. And then this has been a beautiful spread, holy shit. And then now we have the Nine of Cups, that emotional satisfaction. So this is definitely after a period or I don't want to say going into a period, but just after a period of you just coming to a realization, it's like, damn, now it's just really about me. It's about my goals. It's about me believing in myself. It's about me believing in spirit. It's all about me. And you really like solidifying that expectation from another person that you're wanting to invite in your life as well. I know that was kind of jank there, but it's kind of like you are just projecting this image of being not you put together basically, and just it's really attracting basically. So just continue doing what you're doing and also allow for calm in the midst of the storm. That 10 of swords here. Just clarify. We have ascending. Ascending is all about moving forward, expanding your vibration, connecting with your spirit, and really, whenever I see ascending, I kind of like get an image of like leaving Earth in a way. So like having out of body experiences, perhaps, or needing that. I don't want to say inducing an out of body experience, but kind of just when you're in that vibration, you're in that vibration basically. All right, and so you may feel like this Knight of Pentacles, this accumulation of your efforts basically is taking a long time, because as you'd notice, I mean, well, if you read tarot, you would notice that it's a queen and the knight, so basically it's kind of going backwards a little bit, but sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards, and to really get this king of pentacles, it just really takes you ascending basically, but really having this satisfaction, having that emotional satisfaction with this Nine of Pentacles. I mean, excuse me, this Nine of Cups here. So many pentacles in the reading. All right. Star, please. Thank you. We have Purge. So like I was saying, this ego death. Must have been a really like big paradigm shift, or you'll be coming into a very big paradigm shift at this time. Because there's a lot of cards about basically just like being really rooted and being really grounded and having awareness and just knowing that like what is of your spirit and what is not of your spirit, and then finding that balance, finding that sweet spot basically. Oh, and then we have union, and saying divine masculine, like where's the divine masculine? So here we have the union card, and this is emotional union with yourself. And like I was saying, our worlds, we match the vibration basically that is in our created world. So when you have this high frequency, you'll obtain that. And just to drive the point home even more, I guess, we have commitment here, we have metamorphosis, divine timing, and abandon. So perhaps you need to deal with some abandonment issues, but really, what was the other one? Here. All right. So we have abandonment issues, and then we have the giving and receiving card. And I knew this was going to match up, and I really see why here. And then we have the Dark Night of the Soul as well. So you need to kind of let go probably of some past hurt, some past wounds, so a past imbalance of giving and receiving, to where basically you were just giving a little bit too much and giving too much of your energy, and it kind of just left you feeling depleted. And I was watching this video yesterday actually, and this person was talking about us like basically empaths carrying around like black holes, not necessarily a hole, but just like a darkness or a not sadness even, but just a emptiness inside of us, and needing to look within ourselves to fill it, and always like turning towards introspection basically. So I hope this reading has been helpful. I'm going to go ahead and clear the cards here. I don't know if anyone else joined. If not, that's totally okay. Like I was saying, this is my first official live for YouTube, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, thank you, Gigi. All right, so I guess I have some more people here. Thank you so much for joining, Nav. And I hope you enjoyed your reading, Gigi. I loved that, was for me very fluid. I love reading certain energies. All right. So who was it? I guess Mary may be logged off, or if maybe you're still here, please let me know, so I can move on to the next person if you're not. If maybe is not here, then I guess Jams is next, and if not him, then Wheat 10. So, oh, okay, maybe is here. All right, so can you please give me your sign and your question if you have one? And if you like this reading, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't know your sign, just give me your birthday and I will do a quick search. And thank you, Jams. I'm super, super excited to be doing this. Like I said, whenever I do these type of things, it's like I'm outside of my comfort zone, but really I'm just in my comfort zone because I'm doing card readings and apparently it's my life's purpose. Again, maybe may I have your sign and or your birthday, please, so I can go ahead and do your reading. Okay, Capricorn. And you would like to know what is heading towards you. All right, thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and, again, move the camera so it's focusing on the cards. All right, so what is coming maybe's way, Capricorn? And that's so cool because I'm a Capricorn rising. I love Capricorn energy. It's so, like, mysterious to me. Like, I can't even crack myself. And maybe that's why I enjoy being inside my body. And do you know that my readings contain a lot of esoterica? So that's basically just like metaphysical concepts that I incorporate because we are multidimensional beings, and in order to really unlock tarot, you really have to just read it from that angle as well. All right, so now getting into reading, maybe what does she need? What things are heading their way? What good things are heading their way, Capricorn? What good things are headed their way? What good things are headed their way? Your energy came out. Perfect. And it's so cool because I've been seeing so many posts about the devil card, and that's amazing. I love it. I love it. All right. One more. Oh, we have a lot of major arcana, so a lot of major things coming your way, girl. And then we have the sun here. So this is, first of all, a very, very, very beautiful spread. And I don't know why, but this inner child card is calling to me, perhaps because we have two cards with the sun in it. So really working with your inner child at this time, taking time to give love and gratitude and reparenting your inner child if necessary. And you know that you're in touch with your inner child when you feel like really balanced and aligned and really just focused and just balanced. I don't know how else to describe it. Because your inner child basically is your spirit, but like your ego. I don't know. I describe your inner child basically as the unconditional part of yourself that like is very open and very optimistic and very like imaginative, somewhere along those lines. But anyways, getting into your reading, like I said, esoterica, blob. We have the Chariot, the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Sun card. So for me, this is really you needing to take charge of your spirit more. The Chariot is all about being unbridled and needing kind of to be tamed down a little bit. And then next to that, we have the Devil. So this is kind of like, I know you said what the good things are coming your way, but I'll get into that in a second. But the Devil card here is all about temptations, all about addictions, all about purging paradigms that like no longer serve us, but also like needing to kind of get down to the root cause of addictions. And perhaps this is why that inner child card is here. So you can like kind of work with your inner child and kind of like getting down to like the source of all dysfunction, basically. And then we have the High Priestess here. So that's wisdom. You tap into your intuition. Perhaps you have water placement in your chart, or you are simply just really intuitive, but you're being asked to open up that channel a little bit more. And then here we have the Sun. So that's basically great things coming your way. If you want to know, things are coming your way swiftly, but in a very like transformative way. So it's almost like it's happening very gradually. And on the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, Great Omens, and then we have the Eight of Swords, being trapped. And this is that Devil card coming back in again here, or that Devil energy coming back in again. You like fearing that you lack control, basically, especially because we're in such a tumultuous time, like in the world. I mean, I don't view it as a negative thing, basically. I view this as an opportunity for us to harvest this energy to our benefit, basically. And that's why, again, I'm into so much esoterica, because it's like I feel like that we're just in like a cycle to where it's like we're kind of like we're nearing that germination period to where we're about to burst from the surface, but we're just needing to like kind of hold on and have a little bit more faith. All right. So please clarify. I'm going to go ahead and clarify every card here. I know I have an inner child card here, but I feel like I was kind of just drawn to take that card out. So I'm just going to go ahead and clarify. All right, so the Chariot, the Devil, the High Priestess, the Sun. Again, this is a beautiful spread. Oh, wow, we have 4 cards or 5 cards coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of them. All right, but this is a beautiful spread, like I was saying. Very, like you're basically at this culmination period of your lifetime to where you like at the springboard to really like release yourself and make the next step in your life, right? So we have contemplation here. And then we have tribe, clarifying the inner child card. So you really connecting with your tribe at this time or needing to like believe that you can find people who are like-minded and to release yourself from limitations around attracting people who are of your benefit into your life. And then we have, oh, actually 6 cards came out. They were just telling you everything, apparently. All right. So here we have material world and high priestess. We have material world and understanding, clarifying high priestess. Material world is all about bringing that abundance and grounding the abundance within yourself. So I was watching a video by Gigi Young. If you don't know who she is, I would highly recommend her. She is an excellent teacher and she is great at understanding mystics and esoterica in general, but she was talking about how basically we start our process of manifestation in our higher chakras, our Sahasrara, crown chakra, and to a heart chakra. And then we need to basically ground that into reality. So basically I'm seeing here right now is your crown chakra and your root chakra, and really just needing to like synthesize the energy within them and really, like I was saying, harnessing that energy. And then we have divine masculine being clarified by victim here. So you needing to step into your creator God energy for sure, knowing that we are the creators of our realities and anything that you want to bring into existence, you can do that. All right. So thank you so much for participating. I hope you found this reading to be helpful. If you did, like I was said at the beginning, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person if there is anyone here. The purest form of yourself. The purest form of yourself is when you shed ego, when you shed dense 3D programming. And 3D programming looks like it's basically any belief system in a way, but it's more so what limits you. So it's like you not believing that you can do something and you needed to kind of like step outside of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. But basically it's like what I'm doing now with filming. This is my first time doing this, like I said. And so I am outside of my comfort zone, but I'm just in my comfort zone right now because I love the cars, like I was saying. But it's just really stepping outside of your comfort zone and allowing your spirit to really take charge and to really allow your spirit to be able to wield our egos in a way. And yeah. All right. So the next person was going to be Jams. So Jams, if you wanted a reading, please let me know. If you're not here, I will move on in a few minutes. I'm going to see what's on Instagram. I don't know why I'm going to check Instagram. So I'm going to check Instagram and see if there's something cool in the discovery highlight section today. I'm going to give him 1 more minute. And if not, then I will move on to Wheatons, I believe, is the next person. If they are still here. If not, oh, okay, they're here. All right, cool. You're Cancer. All right. Let's see what I have here. I don't want to use this deck again. I'm going to use what did you want to know? Cancer sign. A general reading. I want to use more of a flirty energy. Can you tell me what your sex or gender is? Because I want to use this pink deck, but I don't want to, like, if you're a boy, if you get offended or something, I don't know how that works. But I'm wanting to use my Crystal Visions deck, just something more feminine. I don't know why. Oh, hi, Earth Angel. This is basically, there is a line right now. So if you would just like to hang out and chill out and see my reading style, that would be great. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead. Okay, cool, perfect. So I will use my crystal visions that can just give you a general message. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera and do my thing. All right, so what does she need to know? Where's your sun? Where's your sun? I'm getting a past, present, future, so I'm going to go ahead and do a past, present, future for you. All right, here we have the Lovers in the past position, and then we have Temperance in the present, and then in the future we have Seven of Pentacles. All right, so this is looking like a relationship. I don't want to say this relationship has ended, but it's something that it's probably, I'm getting this is probably like a construct or an idea or something basically that you are one to call on, because we also do have the Ace of Cups, and then we're having the Star, we have the Ten of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Swords. All right, so this kind of you like being like wanting to call in someone, but really being like picky about it, and not picky in a negative way, by the way, but just like really very selective. Selective is the better word here. Being very selective about who you want to call into your aura, or needing to be very selective about who you allow to be in your aura, right? Because we have Temperance here, and so that's the need to call in balance in your life. The need to really, I think Temperance, Temperance is Sagittarius energy. And it's always funny to me because Sag is fire and there's nothing temperate about fire. But when fire is in a controlled environment, it is very, very easily controllable. I mean, as long as you have the proper know-how, right? So it's really needing to bring that balance and that control into your life at this time. And like, I'm getting kind of a release as well. Needing to really step into your divine feminine energies. Perhaps that's why I'm being called to use this deck for you. Divine feminine is very passive. She's very like allowing. She's very open. She's very receptive. Just really, it's so hard to like say these things and know that it's very not hard to do, but it's because of our programming that we have. We're so used to like overthinking. We're so used to being in our heads, but really needing to step out of that energy and needing to step into more of a passive role, and if not in general, just around love, because I'm getting this is more directed around love, and knowing that there may be some waiting because that shift, that momentum needs to kind of build up in a way, but knowing that this is completely possible for you, and I do believe this is happening for you. Just you needing to again just be in the energy of like focusing on yourself, but also just I'm getting just a stillness. I'm not getting that you're not needing to do much. You're just needing to be still. You needed to be, and see, I'm getting a divine partnership here. The King of Swords. I was getting to look at the cards, and we have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. So this is definitely a divine partnership. And it's really needing to let go. I know it sounds so cliche, and I hate that, but that's what they're just saying. It's like you need to be like the wind, and just simply be one, and simply allow things like to carry you in a way that releases you. And to do your guidance, gosh, I wish I brought those cards out. I'm going to do shamanic healing. This is a deck by this person. I don't know. I never said their name before. I'm going to do this deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. 3 cards of healing for you around this relationship, because this definitely is love reading. I'm dealing with a love relationship. All right. We have reunion of souls, definitely the lover's energy, definitely this divine partnership. All right, and then we have self-love, and I was saying love yourself, but it's so obvious, and somehow they affirm that. I wasn't just being trite. And then here we have honoring your energy. So like I was saying, I don't think I said this with you, but I said this with the other person, really needing to be aware of who we invite into our auras, and really needing to know that there's a duality in that, and there's a lesson in that always. And then emotional release coming in as well. This is what that card I was imagining. So thank you so much. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. And now I'm just gonna clear the deck. I'll close the table, excuse me, and turn the camera back around and see what's happening. I'm going to be doing a few more. All right, so chilling, maybe jams. Wheat tins is next. Wheat tin said he was after Nav, but it's actually Wheat Tin's turn. So yeah, it's your turn. So please let me know your sign and or name. And I'll get to you, Nav, next. I know that you're a Virgo, and I know you want to know what's coming up in love for the upcoming week. But I would like to take Wheat Tin's question or query at this time. So thank you so much for being patient, everyone who is still here. I know this can be a process to wait, but patience is a virtue. 7 of Pentacles, which Jams just got. If not Wheat Tins, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to Nav. So I'm going to give you 1 more minute, and then I want to keep things rolling. Of course, always keep things rolling. But yeah, I hope you guys are really enjoying this. Like I said, this is outside of my comfort zone. I keep repeating myself apparently, but I love doing this. I love doing cards. I love spreading my gift and allowing spirit to like kind of give people messages, it's because it's not me. It's definitely not me. It's not my ego self for sure. It's definitely my higher self. Looking like we have a few more seconds here, about 15 more seconds now, until you will be next in line to do your reading. And I know that you're a Virgo, and I know that you want upcoming love. Virgo. I wish I had more cards here. I have like a whole collection. I wanted to do different cards. I'm going to be like right back. I'm just going to go ahead and grab my other deck that I have so I can use that one. So I'm going to be back, but I will. All right, so I'm back. I grabbed my deck. This is the Dali Tarot. I don't know if you know who Salvador Dali is, but apparently he was a really famous artist. And I love this deck. Definitely one of my favorite decks to use. What teams is not showing all. If you want to try again. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to Navs because I cannot see your question, Wheat Tins. I don't know if you asked the question before or if I'm just missing it. I don't want to be rude towards anyone. Like, subscribe. Yeah, I don't see where you asked the question. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to Nav, and then I will definitely come back and get you Wheat Tins. Definitely come back. I hope you guys were hearing me. I had my mic off, but I'm going to do Nav. What's coming up for you in your love life this week? I'm going to do 4 cards, I guess. All right. What's coming up in love life weekly for Virgo? All right. We have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands, excuse me. We have Strength. Temperance, beautiful. I love Temperance card. Temperance is very prevalent today. Sagittarius energy is very prevalent today. And then we have, lastly, I'm going to just put this, I want you to be able to see it. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And then on the bottom of the deck here, we do have the 4 of Cups, apathy, feeling dejected, feeling a little bit sad, a little bit not seeing what you have in front of you, because there is this cup of self-love that you can indulge in, but really needing to indulge in yourself almost. And then kind of confirmed there by the Queen of Wands here. And that's that. I think Queen of Wands is Sag, but I could be wrong. There's only Sag, and then there's Leo, and then there's Aries, but I could be wrong. I'm not really strong with the placements. And then here we have the Ten of Swords here. So really that rock bottom energy again, and then Five of Wands. So what's coming up in your love life for this week? It's like basically you're really learning how to like let go of the past. And perhaps you're wanting, there's still some attachment to someone in the past, and you're needing to have some inner strength here. Your spirit is wanting to shed and become more balanced. And I don't want to say focus on your money, but like really focus on propping yourself up to be able to receive this relationship, because it's like basically everyone is a mirror for you. I hope that everyone knows this by now, but everyone really is a mirror for you. And so like you basically need to put yourself in the position to where you are what you want. And no one, like I don't want to say no one wants to hear this, but it's like, okay, I want this, I want that. So it's like it's basically like how can I embody what I want? And sometimes you're not really even sure what you want. So kind of getting that clarity and like your spirit kind of like, I don't want to say collapsing, but your spirit like is needing to come back more into alignment with your mind body. And then we see that here with this kind of wands here, and then we have the strength card here, and the strength card is all about your spirit not overcoming your ego, but your spirit causing ego to integrate more into the higher versions of ourselves, because the relationships that we want basically are like at a different vibration, a different version of ourselves basically has that relationship to really kind of like sorting out your life, like what can you do better in other areas of your life, and really bringing yourself into complete balance. Because this, I don't want to say this Four of Cups wouldn't be here, but this Four of Cups is like basically you may be laminating on the past, having attachment to the past, having apathy, needing to just be more spirited, needing to have more of your spirit present, and it's there. It's just needing to shine more, needing to be called more into awareness. So I'm gonna pull the healing cards again, I guess. Oh, there's that deck. It was in a 4. I'm gonna use my Untamed Truth Oracle cards. Everyone loves these. I love these. Very pretty art. Very bohemian sound, like that. All right. I'm going to do 4 cards because why not? From the top of the deck, so I can make it a little bit more sleepy. What qualities are this person needing to embrace? What qualities are they needing to embrace this week, this upcoming week? And by the way, this month is almost over, and it baffles me. I'm like, holy crap, this month is almost over. All right, I'm going to cut the deck about there. All right, so here we have air. This is about communication, about opening up your thought patterns, your intellect. And I was talking about how we can be unclear about what we want. And so this card is all about getting clarity as well. And then here we have focus. This is your ego. This is you kind of like refocusing and focusing on yourself, because this is clarifying that strength card. So you having that awareness and you having the like drive and the focus and like the systems in place to really achieve that what you want, you know? And then here we have faith, that balance coming in again. So like knowing that it's like, it's also you working on yourself, but then it's also you again being passive and like letting go of attachment, letting go of any fears you may have, and really trusting in spirit and trusting in your inner guidance and your inner self. And then here, beautiful. Yeah, so this is definitely coming to pass. This is the creation card. I don't know if you know what sacred geometry is. But basically this is sacred geometry. This is like, you know how basically atoms are like the particle that we associate with being like the tiniest. Sacred geometry is like even tinier than being the atom. And it is the basis of creation, basically. And here we have passion. So you finding your inner passions, and you see like the difference with this Four of Cups here and the passion card, like totally different energy. So you just raising that vibration, girl. So thank you so much. I hope you like this reading. And yeah, so it was Nav next. Yes, or was that? No, I just did you. Right. So Just let me know who's next, please. I'm sorry. Whenever you channel, you just kind of get confused, and yeah, I did. Okay, I thought that was who I was doing. So wheat tins, would you like to? Your question was, what's coming up for you? Do you still want to know that? Okay, you still want to know that. Perfect. Sagittarius. Oh, I have the perfect deck here for you. I love reading for Sagittarius. A lot of fiery energy here, and also your card Temperance has been like in everyone's reading. So if it doesn't come out for you, you must be really balanced because everyone has gotten your card. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, of course. And here I have a new deck that I will be using. So what's coming up for you? You wanted to know, and what I'm just going to do what's coming up for you because it will shed light on what you do not know, basically. So, two birds with one stone. I'm going to do thought, feeling, spirit, and material world. All right. You may be feeling a little bit like heavy, a little bit not bogged down, but just a little bit like you're not tapping into all of the energy reserves basically that you have. All right, so thoughts, please. Thoughts, feelings we have here. And then spirit. And material world. All right. So bottom of the deck here, we do have the Two of Wands. So being in that state of your spirit, wanting to expand your spirit, desiring to do something, but your ego kind of being in a hesitation. So like it's kind of like a standoff between your ego and your spirit. Spoiler alert, your spirit wins. And then then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have Judgment. So like I said, spoiler alert, your spirit wins, and then we have these two major arcana, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about changing, evolving, moving, not being in that stagnant energy. And the Judgment card is all about having that awareness to make that decision. And the Queen of Swords is someone who makes the decision. So congratulations. Like I said, your spirit will win. All right, so new thoughts. We have Six of Swords. So you need to move on from the past. And then that's that Queen of Swords coming back in again. Here, the Queen of Swords is someone who uses her past hurts, who uses her past contrast to really elevate herself and to really learn from mistakes and learn from experience, basically. And then here we have the Eight of Wands. Things happen rapidly, things happening fastly for you. So it may seem like this change has happened fast, or it may seem that things are stagnant now, but once you get the ball rolling, once you build up that momentum that is needed, obviously, then great things are happening for you, all right? And then so let's say what your spirit says. Beautiful, extra beautiful. We have the King of Cups here. Emotional wisdom, emotional maturity, emotional stability, and really calling in those energies at this time. Because basically the purpose of a life is to find balance between all things. And so your spirit right now is just really seeking balance, I feel. And then here we have the Nine of Wands. And so you're needing to kind of just like channel in I don't want to say ADHD, but I'm getting like it's like I'm going from this calm energy, just more introspective energy here, to more of a like vibrant, fast acting. So it's like you need to kind of find balance between those two facets of yourself. But I do believe that you will do it, and I do believe it's already done because we do have the King of Cups here as spirit in your spirit world. So that's just you having that emotional foothold and that emotional grounding. The blew the night back there. That's funny. Funny. All right. 2 cards to clarify, please. Beautiful. Here we have passion, you embracing your passion, you opening up yourself to spirit. And last here, we have patience. Beautiful. So you needing to like knowing when the proper time is to strike, knowing when it is most optimal time for you and acting then. And then at the bottom of the deck here we have self. So like I was saying, very becoming more introspective at this time, absorbing your thoughts, detaching from your thoughts, and creating new thoughts if that's what you want. So thank you so much, and I hope you liked this. And if you did, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This was a cool reading. The King of Cups is really prominent apparently in that energy of balance, and just calling in balance overall is really prominent today as well. Let's see if I have any more. If not, I think I've been on for about 30 minutes now, so that's 40 minutes now, so that's more than good enough. Yeah, I'm thinking about, just really needing to call in balance. Thank you so much. You have a great day too. All right, so I think that's everyone. If not, is Earth Angel still here? If you are, please let me know, so I can go ahead and do your reading as well. I want to get everyone. If not, I'm going to go ahead and sign off in about a minute here. So I've been at it for about 45 minutes. This has been fun. Oh, okay, awesome. You're still here. You said you're Capricorn. This deck. I can't help it. I try to be like different, but it's like, I'm going to use the same deck again. And I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to be using this deck as well and this deck for your clarification or your guidance. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and switch, of course, and get into your reading. And you wanted to know, was this a general reading? Can you let me know if this was a general reading, please, Earth Angel? And I love your name, by the way. Actually, in my Vedic chart, I have Earth prominent, and so I feel like I'm an Earth Angel too. And it's always great to stay grounded. What's next for you? All right. So what's next? I'm getting a 3-card spread. Past. No, I'm getting a 3-card spread, but instead of it being past, present, future, it's going to be future, future, future. All right. So let's see what comes up. I'm super excited. I'm super, super excited. Put this up here so we have some more space. We have one card just falling out already. We have Queen of Pentacles there. So you're really embracing your Earth energy at this time. And you're embracing your Earth self. Groundedness. Humbleness. You see how the Queen still has that temptation right there. She still has that ability to kind of fall back into shadow ego, to fall back into her shadow self. But she still chooses to like be able to tap into her intuitive side and tap into her spirit side, and knowing that she is that multidimensional being there, knowing that she is the creator God, and just really not avoiding the temptation, but looking the temptation in the eye and choosing a different path every single time. And to further confirm this, we have the King of Cups, another King of Cups here. So very, very heavy on that divine masculine energy, that disciplined energy, and having that emotional discipline and having that emotional maturity. All right. Let's see what else comes out. All right, so we have, beautiful girl. What's coming for you? What do you want to come to you is the question that Spirit gave back to you. What do you want? And the universe will deliver it to you as long as you co-sign and you are in vibrational alignment. So the musician, especially with the question that you asked, it's like basically the world is your oyster. You can have whatever you want as long as you stick to it, as long as you like hold the vision, trust the process, really have that awareness. And then beautiful, here we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that was on the bottom of the deck and I didn't mention it, but it came out again. So what's coming for you? Whatever you want to come towards you, really needing to kind of embrace the void in a way, and like really taking action only when you feel inspired to, because we do have the Knight here of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is someone who takes action, but it can be compulsive. So needing to like, again, find that sweet spot, find that balance, and then further confirming, you do have the Two Wands, and again, that's that balance, not battle, but like calling the ego into balance with the spirit, basically, because we do have a mind, body, spirit complex, and mind and spirit need to connect, all right? And then we have the Sun, beautiful things working out for you. And then we have Temperance Hollands. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it when they just hammer it home to you, so you just know. So I'm going to do 2 cards from here. 2 healing messages, please. 2 healing messages. We have 4. I'm just going to take the 2 on the top. Bottom of the deck here we have Omens. And then the Wheel of Fortune is the card about omens. And the Wheel of Fortune can be positive or negative, but when it's in the upright, I always read it as a positive card. So I'm getting this is great omens coming your way. And again, you see like it's in that period of like darkness here, but you also see kind of in that corner the sun's coming up, you know. So again, being in that void, but when you feel the urge to kind of like strike, then striking basically. Then we have integration, integrating your spirit, integrating your ego. We have home, and then we have movement into balance. I mean, I can't like make it up, you know. I was talking about balance, 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 and we have 2 cards about balance coming in. All right. And lastly, take from here, Spirit, please. Thank you. We have patience. Like I was saying, knowing when it's time to strike. And this is the card I had in mind, so I'm happy that it came out. And lastly, please, one more Spirit. Woo, beautiful. We have creation again. Stepping into your creator God energy, stepping into the energy of what does it take to fulfill me? What will it take to allow me to have the energy of fulfillment, have the energy of a 9 of cups, all right? So here we have ascension, and then we have duality. So really seeing past the illusions and knowing, because basically it's like truths, because we are multi-dimensional beings, truths exist at many levels, and like just tapping into that energy of seeing like the scale, seeing the like the moving parts to everything, and like separating them and putting them back together, and then like separating them again, and like integration basically. So this is a lot of you kind of expanding your consciousness and expanding your awareness. All right. So that's going to be the end. Thank you so much for everyone who participated. Do know that I'm offering a 6-week mentorship program about expanding your spirituality. If you're interested, you can visit me at www.spirituallygina.com and I can assist you there. Or you can visit me at spirituallygina on Instagram and I can follow you there. And yeah, and I'm so sorry, Nungen. I definitely plan on doing more of these. So please stay subscribed, stay tuned, and drop your sign so I can do a reading around your sign if you want me to. If you're still here, but if not, that's totally fine as well. So I hope everyone enjoyed their readings. I'm super happy that I decided to do this today. I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste. Oh, and